Koko is going to have so much fun in Arcadia. And that was a big bubble. I saw that one. That's quite a large clam to do a bubble that size. Where we are going, we're going to a campground that's actually in the park. And it's the one that's right on the water. And so it's like on the back side of the park. It's one of the places a lot of people... Oh, Koko, the tide is coming in. We gotta watch that. This whole thing disappears once the tide comes in. That rock was... You can't see it anymore. There was a rock there a few minutes ago. And it is now on the water. That means the tide is coming in. Anyways, we're going to be in the Narrows. There's a thing up there called the Narrows. It's like the reverse of a peninsula. Instead of land jutting out into the water, it's a piece of ocean that juts into the land. And the tide actually gets quite volatile at that particular place. So a lot of people don't camp there. It's not one of the more popular sections of Arcadia. It's on the side with the whole pond. So it's like an hour or two drive on the opposite side of Park Loop Road, where the Thunderhole is and Cadillac Mountain and all the popular things that people do. I saw it! Clam just squared it at him. So I'm gonna get it. So we're gonna be on the back side of Arcadia, which I prefer the back side of Arcadia. Oh, there's kayaks over there. But we had to rent the campsite. It was really hard to get the one we wanted. When we first started trying, I narrowed it down to okay, here are 20 campsites. We are just gonna keep trying until we get one. And it was so hard. We had to not pick a day. We need the entire month open and just try for every single day. And whatever we get, we get. And so we ended up getting one of the top 3 that we wanted, which I'm surprised. But also we got it for this 2 days from now, this weekend. We're getting ready to leave right now. I was just packing, and we are taking a break from packing. Look what's up there. So we're taking a break from packing and out here, but the place we got, it is literally on the water. And so the tent there's a platform there that you can put the tent on. It's like a raised wooden platform thing. It's a 13 by 13 foot platform, I think. I have a 13-foot tent. No, it's a 16 by 16 foot platform. That's why I had to check the ones for 16-foot platforms. I have a 13-foot built tent. Just like the tent you see, it's not like a yurt type of a tent. People call them yurts. It's not a yurt. But people call them yurts because it looks similar to one. But it's the same tent that Clint Crabone uses in my novels. I actually have a real one. That's how I know how to write about them. And so there's a wooden platform. We have to put the tent on the platform. You can, if you wanted to, set it up on the ground also. They allow that. It says so, you allow that in the thing. But this particular campsite that we got, because it is literally in the Narrows, every time the tide changes, half of our campsite is going to be underwater. And so it has a notation that they highly recommend putting the tent actually on the platform and not the ground, because otherwise you're going to be underwater. Koko's going to love it because I've seen pictures of that particular spot of other people who've set up a tent on that platform, and the water goes right under the platform. So you end up, when you get up in the morning, are you wet? You want to go dry out? Yeah? You are a very wet dog. Your tail's wagging. You're going back in the water? I thought you were done. All right, we can go back in. Listen, he's going to love it. He's going to be able to go out the front of the tent and land in the ocean. Wait, it's the ocean, not a river, too. So. Ben has never been camping before. He's been on what do you call him? Because he used to be a Cub Scout leader. So he's been on a couple of Cub Scout trips with the Cub Scouts. But they went to a place that had cabins on a lake. And the cabins are way off the lake, and nobody slept in a tent because everybody had cabins to sleep in. So he's never been tent camping. This is Ben's first time. Ben is going with us. I go to Arcadia every year. I have been doing this for a few decades. We missed last year because Mickey was really sick. Mickey died. Mickey was my other dog. So this is also, Koko is a puppy. He's not full grown yet. So this is going to be Koko's first time going on a camping trip in a tent. And he loves hiking and stuff, as you can see, all the hiking videos we make. So he's going to love it. Mickey they don't know how old he was. The vet said he was at least 12 years old, and they thought he was closer to 15 or 17 years old. So we only had him, we didn't even have him, we had him, 18 months before he died? He was at the shelter for a really long time. He was blind, and he was a senior, and he had diabetes, and he had tachycardia. He had waves. Okay, let's go get the waves. You're off chasing waves. You gotta chase waves now. A fish boat just went by. There's some waves coming up from it. Anyways, Mickey was at the shelter a really long time, and nobody wanted him. And my other dog, who was 21 years old, had just died. And so we got Mickey, but he was so sick. We were not able to go on the camping trip last year because there was so much work to take care of him. It was in the vet constantly. But previously, we go to Arcadia every year, and it's a thing I've done for decades, but I've always done it by myself. I've never had anybody go with me. There was one year that Ben went up for a single day, didn't stay overnight. So he has seen Arcadia, and he knows how extremely backwoods it is. But also he saw the other side of Arcadia. Because I knew he's terrified of things that most people aren't terrified of. And I knew there's no way he was going to be able to do the backside of Arcadia. So we did the Park Loop Road and Red Rock Mountain. He was terrified of all those things. We actually went on the bus tour. That was the only time I've ever been on the bus tour. They have a bus there that takes you around. So you get on. Once you're in the park, you don't pay to get on the bus. It's a lifetime pass also. Well, so once you get in the park, you don't have to pay to get on the bus. You just, when the bus shows up, if you want to get on it, you get on it. And there's got 10 or 12 of them that are going through all day long. So there's just buses constantly. So if you miss one, you just wait a couple minutes and another one will drive up. So we did the bus tour thing with Ben because he's too terrified to do stuff without large crowds of people. But this is going to be the outback side of Arcadia. And we're staying overnight in a tent. And we are right in there in bear territory. So Ben is in for a very different experience of Arcadia than what he saw before. Koko says, I gotta get these waves. Koko, wait a minute. Yeah, knock me over. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Oh, that's the boat that we just saw out there. They're just leaving. There they go. You know what? This is like, wow, over 11 minutes. Okay. We should probably stop and do this.